Hey, what's going on everyone, it's Jazz here bringing a new video, and today we are looking at a Fiend deck that I have built for Bakura. And it's a pretty unique Fiend deck. It kind of works, but I'll do some PvP and show it off to you. This is the gist of it, if it wants to load into my deck, that is. It works with Dark Necrophilia, as you can see, that's the main unit. We are running 2 Sphere Kariba with the Dark Necrophilia. We are running 3 Pom Princesses because we hate humans and we want to see everyone suffer. We are running 3 Misfit, the Internal General. I love this card so much because of the fact it has piercing damage and your opponent discards a random card from the hand. Only downside is it's 1800 attack, but the Pom Princesses will help with that, like weaken their defenses and attack a lot. And then we're running 3 Dark Soul just because relinquishes and freaking Sonic Ducks and Clowns, anything really, we can discard it to the graveyard and be able to pull their side of the field to ours, or we can just use it as tribute. But also for the tributes we are running 2 Soul Exchanges, just in case we want to grab something from their side of the field, just to get our monster onto the field. 1 Twister, 2 enemy controllers. We're running this guy, pretty underrated card, but I really do like it. Return 1 spell or trap your opponent controls to their hand. The activation cannot be negated. It can, like, yeah, you can put enemy controllers, if they got them set down, straight back into their hand. They can't activate them or anything else that might get in the way, like order to charges. We're running the 3 Golden Apples and the Windstorm. Golden Apples are basically trap monsters with life point gain. I've dueled a few times with it. I forgot that I had this deck. I was looking through my decks and then I was like, oh yeah, I have this one. And it seems to work, if I remember correctly, last time I tried using it, but we'll jump into some battles and see how it does. It did seem to work last time I used it, because it's pretty hard for people to get over 3 Pom Princesses. And once they destroy like the 2nd Pom Princess or the 1st one, they're scared to attack the face down because they don't have a clue what it might be. But it does work sometimes, this deck. I don't know, I can't remember too well. We'll find out now. And I'm using it with Bakura just because it's based off themes, and Bakura's awesome. Because he sounds British. So let's see what we can do. So we're going against the Bandit Keith. A Canned Up Beef. We're going first against the Canned Up Beef. Is that a 30 card deck I see? Oh, 22 card. It just looked like a big deck. This hand is...
Well now, step right up to get...
yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty strong. So we will set our Pom Princess. And we will set 2 Golden Apples just to be safe. Because you never know, they might have a Sergeant Electro. But we've also got a monster down. I'll just set them both just to be safe. And I end my turn. I draw Bakura. Right, so let's see what deck he's running. He sets a card. Gravekeepers? I don't know, every time when someone sets a monster first turn ends, I always think Gravekeepers. So there's our 3rd Gold Apple. That's not going to do us any good right now, so we'll just end our turn. But we're in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. So he draws, let's see what he does. Is he going to tribute?
Watch this.
He summons a Jerry Beam. That's fine, that's fine. So he's going to kill our Pom Princess and we'll put it on back row. Good thing about this as well is he'll attack directly next turn. We'll get our Golden Apples off, and then after when he's attacked and it becomes our turn, his monsters will lose 100 because of the Pom Princess, so our apples will be higher attack. Or we could just take control of his own monster right now. I think I'll just end my turn. We'll keep that just in case he's got some other Jerry Beans at a later date. Not so fast. Or wait for him to attack us, use the Golden Apples, and then take over his monster. Switch her in. I'm gonna guess his face down's a Ladybug. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to go for the direct attack? Yep.
This'll pack a wall.
Well, let's bait both the apples.
I attacked your life points direct. How dare you? Too bad.
Apples!
Activate my face down card.
In attack mode.
My trap. Go.
And then...
Summon a monster.
It didn't allow me to play the other one. I don't know why it didn't let me play the other one. So we draw another Pom Princess. This deck is so trolly. I don't know why I could... As you can see, that's what I was on about, where I apples and then his monster will get decreased. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'll Dark Soul, just get a Fiend in the graveyard.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Does he have an enemy controller, or what's he going to do? Good thing about Dark Possessed Soul as well is you can take control of someone's apples because they're level 1 monsters. And there we go. We'll attack into his face down with the apples.
Let's battle.
If it allows us. There we go.
Take this.
It was a 4-star ladybug, so we was correct.
How predictable. Check out my face down card.
Ew, he has the mirror wall.
Trap, is that the best you can do? I don't think so.
And nothing's getting destroyed because the apples are level 1 and 3-star Ladybug of Doom. I mean 3-star Jerry Bean Man of Doom.
My turn.
That's not his name. So he draws,
My monster effect.
loses more defense points. Is he going to pay the 2k? Nope.
Don't expect it.
I should have saved the Dark Possessed Soul because I got a feeling he's going to relinquish.
No retreat. I summon a monster.
Oh, he's got the Dark Possessed Soul as well. So he's going to Dark Possessed Soul and take control of both of them. That's fine.
Battle time. This'll pack a wallop.
Unlucky for him, he attacks with the strongest monster first.
Direct.
And how unfortunate for him. Because we play another gold apples.
I activate my face down card.
He must be so angry right now. I didn't think this deck would work this well.
I special summon a monster.
So there's our monster.
I end my turn.
He ends his turn, so his monsters will get decreased, meaning our apples will be more powerful. And we keep drawing into the Pom Princesses.
Monster effect activate.
This, I've basically just showcased Golden Apple Pom Princess deck right now.
Set a card.
Yeah, I could have put the Pom Princess into attack, but just to be safe. And we will attack into his 4-star Ladybug. Unless he's got a Spakery Bow in his hand,
I attack you with a monster.
which he obviously does.
My monster's effect activates.
He's probably just waiting for that MST.
End my
Not
turn.
MST, Twister. I keep calling it Mystical Space Typhoon because of it's basically the equivalent.
Hold on. My monster effect
He
activates.
needs to draw his MST. I said it again, I apologise. He needs to draw his Twister really quick, or else all of his monsters are going to be on 0. What's he going to do?
No retreat.
Oh, he's tributing.
I tribute summon a monster.
His Thunder Dragon has 1,000 attack, that's funny. So he's throwing everything into defense. I might just summon both of my Pom Princesses into attack.
It's my draw.
So we draw into an enemy controller. Imagine right now if we drew the General, and most of his monsters have this weak defense, we'll be discarding all of his cards in his hand. It would be great if we could get one of our Generals. Don't need to do anything with that right now. But what I could do, this would be pretty evil. Yeah, I'll do it. Actually, no one. I was going to Soul Exchange, target one of his monsters, and then enemy controller? I don't know. Why not? We'll summon Pom Princess into attack
I
mode.
summon a monster in attack position.
Flip this Pom Princess. And put the apples into attack.
Time to battle.
And we've got I can't remember this skill ability's name, but if we destroy one of his monsters, we'll be able to discard the top card of his deck as well. So that mixed with the general, they'll be discarding quite a lot of cards. Let's just clean up his field.
Try to stop this.
Don't need econ right now. And take this out as well. I don't know why, but about 2 weeks ago, I just really wanted 3 Pom Princesses, so I just spent all of my gems on the banner until I got all the Pom Princesses I could. Because it's such a good card. They work in most decks as well, like, even if you're running Harpies, just throw a Pom Princess in there. Just to throw your opponent off track. Like, Pom Princesses work in so many decks. It's an automatic balloons. There's this Twister. I don't mind. Now what's he gonna do? Oh, here comes a Relinquish. If he's smart, he will take control of one of the Pom Princesses, or else he's in bad shape again. But it doesn't matter, I've got Soul Exchange. If I pull a general, I'll just be able to Soul Exchange his Relinquish away.
Watch this.
What can he actually do with the Relinquish? We'll see.
I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
So he was facing a Relinquish deck all along.
My monster's effect activates.
Is he going to take control of a Pom Princess? Yes. This is fine.
This'll pack a wallop.
We'll lose 50.
My monster attack. How dare you? I end my turn.
Come on, General.
Draw.
Windstorm. Not good enough. We'll activate Tether of Defeat. Hopefully we can get his Relinquish, his second one. Ah, that's good enough. So right now I could do something really cruel, and I think I will. Soul Exchange. Target is Relinquish. Seems to be lagging a little bit. Activate enemy controller.
I activate a quick play spell.
Tribute one of my monsters, aka his Relinquish, to take control of one of his birds. It just destroyed one of his Relinquishes basically, just to get it off the field. And I can't attack this turn because of Soul Exchange, so I'll just put that in defense and end my turn. Let's see if he gets lucky. Did he get lucky and pull his other Relinquish? I've also got another golden apples now, so that's good.
I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Will he pull it off? Is he gonna get lucky? No, I want that. Is he gonna get lucky? Nope. So let's see if he attacks with the eagle first. Yep. This is perfect.
My monster attacks.
I'll let both of them go through. So that'll go to my back row.
I attack your life points directly.
And golden apples. If we can pull a general right now, it'll be so good. Because he'll have to discard Relinquish's spell card that he's got in his hand. I think we run 3 and we haven't even seen one yet. Let's see if we can pull one. Please? That's good enough.
My monster effect activates.
And now we'll just destroy his Barrel Dragon,
Let's battle.
because it's the biggest threat. Pom Princess and Golden Apples is a pretty good combo.
I attack
Who knew?
with my monster.
Well, yeah, and the same thing with Pom Princess where I said it's good in any deck. Same goes for Dark Soul. Because of all the relinquishes and level 3s running around, you can just throw at least one in your deck, and then if they've got like 2 relinquishes on the field, just take control of them.
I draw.
And then they'll probably just end up surrendering. Let's see what he does.
My monster effect activates.
Nope, don't want to activate that. It's a pretty long duel. But I think it comes down to the fact we haven't drawn any of our main attackers.
Here I go. Draw.
And there's a Spear Creeper.
My monster effect activates.
I think we can activate the Tether of Defeat as well. Yep. Can we get his Relinquish?
I have you.
Oh, it's so good. Yellow Thunder Dragon. I wonder why he... Oh, no, I don't want to end my turn. I wonder why he didn't use his Thunder Dragon combo. Because if he did that, he probably would have had his Relinquish by now. We destroyed a monster, so next turn we can discard a card from his deck.
My turn. It's my turn. I draw. Honk.
He
Not
draws!
so fast.
Not so
My
fast.
monster effect activates.
So there's the Pom Princess ability kicking in.
I
He sets with a card.
I end my turn.
We draw a card.
Draw.
It is a Twister. We're running 3 of them generals.
Monster effect activates.
It's crazy that we haven't seen one yet. Hopefully the next two will go a little bit quicker. Or if this one goes on too long, I'll just do a one duel video. Just showcasing this deck. But it's completely screwed over this Relinquish deck, which is pretty funny. I don't think people know how to deal with 3 Pom Princess, 3 Gold Apples.
Right where I want.
So we discarded Relinquish. I think that's an instant win.
Time to battle.
I'm still going to keep Dark Soul in my hand just in case he's got another level 3 somewhere.
Attack you directly. How predictable.
There's the Mirror Wall.
I activate a face back card.
I used to run Mirror Wall in nearly every deck I had, but I've started slowly not running it as much because I've realised if you have like enemy controller or at least about 2 enemy controllers in your deck, you don't need Mirror Walls.
My monster effect activates.
Because enemy controllers are just better in every way. And if you haven't got them, I would recommend farming them from Seto Kaiba. Because enemy controllers are just the most broke. It's so good. It's the most broke card in the game, by far. Enemy controller. Because it can even shut down Relinquish. They summon Relinquish, you enemy controller, tribute your monster, take control of their Relinquish. Next turn, they've got a useless Relinquish on the field. And I think the guy's DC'd on me. Shame we didn't get to see any of the generals. But you did get to see how powerful Apples and Pom Princess together are.
I lose.
I might actually make just a pure Apple Pom Princess deck somehow. But this seems to work pretty well. And the best thing about this deck is, depending on the duel, the deck can work out in different situations. Like, one duel you might need the Pom Princesses, the other duel you might need the Dark Possessor Souls more, and then the Apples might not be used in one deck. I don't know. It's like a multi-tool deck, so I'll just go over it one more time for you. Just in case. and just to see if I actually do have the generals in there, because it was so unlucky I didn't get any. I'm sorry for the duel being so long, but yeah, sometimes they can be, as you all know. So as you can see, I've got the Necrophia, which we didn't see, the 2 Spear Karibos, we've got the Pom Princesses, the 3 Generals, and the 3 Soul. We saw most of the cards in play, but we didn't see the ones that we wanted to see. Like, the General would have been so good in that duel. If we kept on discarding cards from his hand and the top of his deck, it would have, yeah. So this is the deck that I'm featuring today. If you don't have the Spear Karibos, maybe replace them with, I don't know, let's think, 4-star Ladybugs. I think that'll work. Even though they're not Fiend, they'll still work to destroy their level 4 stars, and then you've got the Soul to take control of the level 3 stars and lowers, so it covers both bases. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, it really helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below on content you want to see on my channel, and yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.